Welcome to Meyer Street Records. I'm Martin and I'm a music producer here in the UK. Today I'd like to talk to you about recording one of my favourite percussion instruments, which is the Cajon. So I'm sure you've seen a Cajon before. It's certainly my go-to percussion instrument when it comes to laying down tracks. For me, it gives a more real sound in terms of drums, and it's not as big as a drum kit as well. So if you're doing an acoustic recording or instrumental, it's definitely a go-to. So I'm going to show you how I record the Cajon today. It is one of those instruments which you may have a different way to do it, but if I show you how I do it, it might give you an idea how to do it yourselves. So this is a Cajon I prepared earlier, and it's a pearl Cajon. I mostly bought it, I'll be honest, because of the colour. I just like the look of it before I even heard the thing, and that's the honest truth. But hey, that's that. It is one of those instruments where it has a more snare drum sounding top, and then the more kick drum sounding bottom. So you end up having a low end, if you like, for that heart of the song, and the percussion tap as you go along as well. So overall, it has a nice overall percussion drummy sound. Of course, you can add cymbals to it as well, which you can sort of just crash as you play, a bit like how a drum kit would do the same. But yeah, I'm going to mic it up now and show you how I do that. And voila, here we are. What I've done, I have two microphones that are essentially pointed towards the snare part. And I've used two AKG C414s in this case. They were on the piano, so I've took them from there, left and right, and they just pick up the overall snare, but really an overall sound as well. But because they have quite a good sort of high-end frequency pickup, it tends to warm towards the snare-sounding part of the Cajon. In the back, which I'll show you in a sec, I've got an AKG D112, which is actually a kick drum microphone, and it works perfectly for picking up that low end because of its bass response. So that's just my choice, and I place it pretty much inside the sound hole, and it picks up that low end perfectly. Okay, what I'll aim to do is literally record a track. I've recorded already some guitar parts, and I'll give you an idea of how I'm going to record it. Okay. In this room, it's not massive, so for that reason, I've gone more for that close mic sound. But in bigger studios, I have used room microphones. So I've placed microphones spread around the room to pick up that ambient sound as well. So you've got a bit of contrast to play with. So that's the recording. So let's have a quick listen to the Cajon on its own. That's with everything, and this is just the bass part of it. We've got that low end, it's all very nice. This is all naturally recorded, so that's good. Nothing added yet. And with the track. Okay, so I hope that's given you a very brief insight to how I record the Cajon. Of course, it's up to you how you want to record it yourselves. I hope it's helped you. Until next time, please stay in touch, subscribe, comment, and I'll see you on the next video. Thank you. Bye.